Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to some Anime Eternal. They released update 16 part 3 a little bit ago, and they added new fighters, which are shadows. So some of you guys did say it. Shadows are in. Shadow drops from SS rank enemies only, World 6 and above. Added shadow leveling, World 6. Shadow souls drop from any enemy on World 6 and above. Added shadow upgrades on World 6 as well. One of them is +1 equipped for shadow. Which is a replacement for a game pass, which is nice. They added a new energy achievement, or a bunch. They added more dungeon upgrades in dungeon lobby, move, teleport, and defense mode near the enemies or spawners, console thing, adjusted some enemy positions and some codes as well. So first things first, if we look, I have been AFKing the coins. I mean, it's upgraded. If we go to area 6, we have the shadow leveling, which is right there, and we have some shadow upgrades. Now I am maxed on all these. These take 1,000, I believe, 1,000 or maybe 100 or something like that, and it goes up and up and up, and it goes like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 until level 10. This one is like 500 credits or something like that, I believe, and then this one is just 1,000 or 100 maybe shadow every single time, and it goes up to 50, or it goes up to 10, which gives you 50. And then shadow things, I do have a full thing of SSS shadows from World 19, the best one I believe I can get. So let's max up this. So I don't actually know if there's a max or what the max is. Let's try and go to 500 or 50. Let's just max this one out, I guess. I mean, it's at 61.4 or 60.6, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's not terrible. And then token exchangers, we can exchange a bunch of these. There we go, which is pretty nice. We can get a bunch of keys. We can get 3 keys, I guess, which is okay. There's really not too much to this update. I mean, there is a lot to this update, but there's not too much. So this might be a little bit of a shorter video, which I am sorry. This update is coming this Friday, which is nice. But yeah, if we go to fighters, we can look here. Shadows, it's Egress, fighters, and or Titans and stands. Shadows, you know, right here. Boom, equip best. I believe SMG Infinity did send me a thing. Well, I don't see it anymore. But it does go up. Every single enemy, so like World 19's SS guy, they only do drop from SS rank enemies. They do get progressively better every single area you go, obviously. And then the shadow things, the shadow souls can drop from anybody, so that's obviously super nice. So I also don't know, let's actually see here. I haven't actually tested this, but do avatar or soul potions work? So 1.5, let's see here if it drops again at 3. I would assume no, but it is a soul. It's not a avatar soul, but it is a soul, so maybe it will work. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's actually just close this, just make sure. So it is a ×1 at 10%, which is okay. Yeah. All right. Well, RIP, but fair enough, honestly. And if we look, we have the shadows, which are obviously shadowy. We have the Titans and we have the stands, which are pretty cool. They didn't do what I thought they were going to do. They are kind of a, if we look at it, I don't necessarily know what it is. Let me either ask Joseph or see if anyone's talking about like what they are, because they don't, as you guys can see, they don't have an attack speed or anything like that. My guess is that they amplify my stands and Titans, or maybe they just amplify or yeah, amplify me. Actually, hold on. 3.37 QNV. Wait. Go to coins or whatever. 3.37 QNV. I unequip it. I'm getting 3.3. Okay. So 3.33 to 3. Okay, so it gives you more energy. That does make sense. So these shadows do give you more energy. It doesn't look like that much, but I mean, what, like 3.2 to 3.37? Yeah, it's really not great, but it is something, I guess. It says it's like 80%, 81% total, but it's definitely not anywhere near that. Not really sure how that works, but yeah, definitely would recommend getting your shadows whenever you can and upgrading them as well. They also added the new achievements. Let me just do that really fast. They add new energy achievements. We've already maxed it out, but they added like 5 more or something like that, I believe, which is pretty nice. And if we go over here, added more dungeon upgrades, which is what we're trying to grind for money right now. And then, yeah, that's basically all they really did. What I'm going to do right now is go AFK for a couple of hours. As you can see, I do have my max coins on right now. So, you know, trying to get as many coins as I can. And while I'm doing this as well, I am going to be getting a decent bit of Shadow Souls, which is nice. But I should also be getting some of the materials from this world so I can turn them into keys so we can run a couple of those as well. But I'll see you guys back in probably a couple of hours once we can go ahead and do that. And I also might as well put on my XP. Simply because if I'm going to be AFKing this, I mean, I don't know, I'm going to be AFK for a couple hours, but since I'm going to be AFKing this either way, I should be probably able to rank up whenever I get back, or Prestige, I guess, and then we can go to the last Prestige in the game, which is Prestige 5. Okay, guys, so we have been AFK for, I don't know, like 6 hours or something like that. We have 20 in, which isn't bad. I mean, like, honestly, we should probably do coins, but whatever, let's just do that. Don't really care about star luck, at least not right now. So, that's okay. We do have the prestige option. So, that's what we're going to do. Let's go all the way over here. Prestige, boom. And then let's grind a prestige for a couple of minutes. Let's do best for damage. Let's turn this on, turn this on. Okay, I mean, yeah, we can do these guys. Actually, no. Let's just keep on doing these guys, I guess. Let's go over here. Actually, I need to go down here. Token exchange. Yeah, there we go. 15k. Whatever. We like one-shot these guys. Let's do these guys. And then exchange. Boom. Boom. So we have like 8 keys. Resources. We have 9 keys, so we'll run those in just a minute. Let's sit here for a couple of minutes, literally just get a bunch of XP. Hopefully we can get to around, I don't know, like 180 pretty fast, maybe 200-ish. Like I said, I'll give it 15 to 20-ish minutes, and then we can go and start running some of the things up there. We can start running a couple of the green plant raids, and then I guess we'll call it quits because, like I said, there's really not too much else to this update. We go to area 6, so shadow leveling. We have 4k. Like, it does take a bit to actually level your guys up, which is pretty unfortunate, but it's really not that bad. I also don't know if there's a max level to these. I would assume the max level would be 100. But not too bad. Okay. Shadows drop. Yeah, we've already got the shadow. We've upgraded our shadows. We've upgraded the shadow upgrade. So I didn't get to show you guys. I was going to do that fast. Game Pass as well, which is cool. New energy achievements I've already done all of. Dungeon upgrades we worked on a bunch, but probably can't max that out for another 2 updates at least. And then I'll enter the codes in right now as well. Alright guys, well, we got to 208 and our stats are looking like 12.4, which isn't bad. I can't jump for whatever reason, so I'm gonna have to actually leave and rejoin. But then we're gonna do a... Oh, okay, hey, that works. Wait, maybe not. Maybe. No, this is actually tragic. An actual tragedy. I don't know why sometimes that... Ooh, we got it. Oh, but we can't do that. Great. But we're gonna do all of the keys. We have 10 now. And then I'm gonna put on all of like my damage. Let's see here, and then I'm gonna put on my drops here, put on drops there. Make sure to have this done. There we go. And then I think we can also buy some. Yeah, let's also buy some. So we're gonna do this, and then I'll see you guys back once we are done with all 10 of these. And oh hey, there we go. I said to buy something and then it worked. I don't really know. I can also jump now. So if you guys had that glitch, maybe go to your exchange shop, like just open this up and then do it. Maybe it's, you just have to open up your map. I'm not too sure at all. But yeah, I'm gonna do this for a couple of minutes. I have my damage on. Boom. XP, sure, I'll keep on. Coins, I'll turn off. I have all my damage on. And my aura, my drops aura, which is nice. So I'm gonna sit here, do all of these, and then we should be able to upgrade this stuff. Also, the Eternal Dragon leveling was previously a key. I said it wasn't even on like the thing anymore, or I said it wasn't even on the green planet. It is. It was just a key, which was really confusing because that's not what it was. It just had the wrong, like, things, but it was here. So we're going to try and level this up at least a couple of times. We're going to see if we can't level these things up as well. Maybe get a Phantom or a Supreme on this, too, and then we'll end off the video. And then basically all we're going to really do is just AFK energy. I mean, we're not going to be able to rank up, most likely. It's 100 OVG. But I want to be strong enough so whenever this update comes out, we can buy, or we can defeat the guys for some stuff. So, I mean, it comes out Friday. This is going up Thursday. So, I mean, we just need to be a little bit stronger, honestly. Alright, guys, this is the last key that I have. There is, I don't know if it's necessarily a glitch, but be careful. Whenever you guys leave sometimes, it stays open, which is kind of weird. So you actually have to hit new instead of just rejoin. If you rejoin, I'm pretty sure it does still use a key. So, like I said, keep that in mind because that was kind of annoying. But we also did get a fair bit of levels from this. I mean, like, our XP goes up quite high in this, which is really nice. We also did get to 50, or I guess 100, which is nice. So we need to get to 121. Alright. Well, let's see here. I guess let's just turn all this off. There we go. Let's leave. Let's do this. We have 6k, so it's looking like we got about 6k of every material, which isn't too bad. Let's spin this, see if we can't get lucky enough to get a Phantom. Honestly, kind of doubtful, but I mean, hey, we'll see. And I was right. We got the Supreme, which is nice. So no Phantom for your boy. So that's actually really nice because we can be done with that now, which is obviously my favorite because, wow, it's annoying. We can get this to 20 maybe? Yeah, 21, which isn't too bad. 25 are the max levels for these guys. So keep that in mind as well. So that's not too bad at all. Maybe we can get this one. Okay, so 21 as well. And then this one can be upgraded a couple of times. Like what? Almost 3 times. So it's at 3x right now. So let's see what our energy is per click. Reset this. We need 1,000 of those, or actually 1.2k now, which is nice. And then that, which is whatever. So our energy, make sure that's on. Put our boom, and then put our energy macaroni. So we're getting what, 45.3 SEV, which isn't too bad, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I think this is about everything. Let's go back to I guess not 18. I don't actually remember where that one is, but area 17. Let's just see. So the base for the Shadow Fighter, by the way, guys, is 21% for the area 19 one. Let's go over. I keep forgetting, like, where is this guy? I thought he was like right here. He's like around here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this one, can I not check it? So this one is 18 instead of 21. So, wait. That's 18, 19, 20. Yeah, okay, so they're just a little bit better. 21 instead of 18. Definitely recommend grinding, though, and getting them leveled up. So I'm probably just going to AFK on these guys once again, just get a whole bunch of material and all of that stuff. We are technically just maxed out right now, which is nice. All we really need still are a couple of these upgrades, which, I mean, we'll be working on, I guess. But, I mean, hey, we got a new Supreme in this video. We got our shadows pretty high, which is nice. We got these to close to being max now, which is super great. Really all we need is just to keep doing a bunch of these raids so we can get the Eternal Dragon leveled up. I believe the max is 50. I can't remember, but it is very high. This probably maxes at 15. So we have a long way to go on that, but I think we're basically maxed out completely on this new update 16 part 3. They added the new fighters. We got the new fighters. They're only from ranks SS enemies only. They're not ranked SSS enemies, so you have to defeat the SS ones. Shadow leveling, we've already done. Shadow upgrades, we've done. The new energy upgrades, we've fully done. We worked a bunch on the dungeon upgrades. Like I said, I don't think that's probably going to be possible to max those out for a while. The console UIs, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Adjust some enemy position on a few arrows, and then the codes as well. But let me know what you guys think about this update 16. Let me know what you guys think about the shadows. So I feel like most people were wrong. I don't think most people thought that they would have been an energy thing. I think most people were going to be on the same page as me that they were going to attack really slow but do a lot of damage. So let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you guys think it's better than a damaging Titan or worse. I think personally it could be better, but like it doesn't do that much of an increase. It is a little bit, which like every little bit is like nice, but I feel like it should be a little bit better since it's saying like 100%. I have like 100 and like what 110%, 100 and like almost 4% of my power, and it's only going up by like 5 SCV, which is weird. I don't know. Could be me. But let me know your guys' thoughts on this update, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!